My name is Faiqotul larifamdi. I was born in Banyuwangi, 2001. I'm the second of two children, and usually my around home call me Fai. I was born in a simple family. My father is farmer and my mother is teacher at a madrasah sanawiyah, not far from home. And my education background start from TK Khotijah 50 for approximately 2 years and then continue at MENU 1 Purwoharjo for about 6 years, then moved to MTSNU 1 Purwoharjo for about 3 years. After that, at Madrasah Aliyah Al-Amiriyah Blok Agung, and then continue at Unin Has Jember until now. Since I entered the world of lectures, like it or not, I had to get out of my comfort zone. It is my first time experience far from my parents, so I need to adaptation with around. I was little surprised because in Jember, the majority of the people are Madura, and the tribe is identical with their loud voice. The reality in Banyuwangi, there is some Madura too, but not around at my home. I think not same with Madura, but almost same with Madura. The name is Osing. Osing is originally from Banyuwangi. I wanna sharing a story about my first experience culture shock at Jember. I first time go to the Ma'had Unin Has Jember. One at my room. My parents actually couldn't bear it, but I told my parents my friend was coming today too, but it was a bit late. My parents were a little calm, and a few minutes my parents said goodbye, and not a long time one of my friends from Madura, but there was something that surprised me. She was by a lot of his sister. I was able to stop in at room that used to be one person. Now the room is full of her sister. I only see in the corner of the room play my phone, sleepy, but I can't sleep until they go back. Actually, habit in the Madura, if there is anyone look for knowledge, her sister so many to her until their stay. And the second experience is when I first time enter the lectures. We were still labeled as new student and excited for the first day of lectures. In the first week, there was still material being delivered because we were still discussing about the study contract. The second week, we entered the material from the lecturer, began to explain today's material. After he explained, he opened a discussion for the student who still don't understand today's material. There is a boy who raised hand. At first, I was normal, but when he started a question, his question, I was a little surprised because his voice, it's so loud voice. I don't want to ask, but wanted to war. After several accidents like that, I also feel that when we are in a city of people, we can't equate with the culture we carry because it isn't necessarily the same, and our culture can't be judged between because no culture teaches ugliness. Maybe their habits, customs that already exist from their ancestors.